Augur is perhaps one of the foremost blockchain-based prediction markets. However, where is the project heading, and is it worth considering? I'm Guy, the Crypto Guru, and in this video I will try and answer those very questions. Before I dive into my overview, however, a few quick disclaimers. Firstly, I'm not a financial advisor, and what I say is for your information only. Do consult your financial advisor before investing in risky assets. And if this is your first time joining us, a warm welcome. You may want to subscribe in order to keep up to date with our daily reviews. Okay, let's get down to business. Augur, often identified as REP, is a decentralized project used for predictions. Now that sounds a bit vague, doesn't it? That's what I thought as well, until I did a little more digging into the project. The Augur Project defines itself as a decentralized oracle and peer-to-peer protocol for prediction markets. But what exactly does that mean? Basically, it's a decentralized platform that utilizes an ERC20 token to make forecasts on events in the world as they occur. Now, of course, making predictions is not a new thing. A project like Augur has both supporters and detractors. Those who like the platform use the term analysis, while those who are less enamored with it refer to it simply as gambling. No matter which side of the fence you fall on, Augur is known for making its protocol accessible to anyone who wants to use it. Don't get confused though. Augur itself is not the prediction market. It is the protocol for users who wish to create their own markets. So, with that in mind, let's take a closer look at how the Augur Protocol works. Augur uses the wisdom of crowds philosophy to drive its platform. This is the idea that the aggregate beliefs of a wide range of individuals will result in a more accurate prediction than that of an expert or panel of experts. Using that belief, Augur allows for the creation of prediction markets that pay users when they make an accurate prediction about events in the real world. Additionally, those who create the markets are rewarded as well. Let's say that you want to participate in the prediction that the New England Patriots will win the next Super Bowl. You purchase shares in the market, and if the result is the outcome you chose, you profit. Once an event has occurred, oracles find the outcome. An oracle is referred to by Augur as anyone who stakes REP. There are a number of oracles on the Augur platform which serve to provide a consensus to the outcome of the event. The profits you earn are determined by the likelihood that the event will happen based on the crowd's prediction. Every share has a value of 1 ETH. If the odds are even that the event you chose will happen, then you would pay half an ETH per share. If you're right, you receive 1 ETH. If you're wrong, you lose your half ETH. Of course, these numbers will vary based on how much you spend on your shares. Also remember that over time, share prices on the platform will change. As people purchase shares, the price is likely to rise, while the inverse is true if people decide to sell. So now that we have an idea of how the Augur platform works, let's take a look at how you can create a market on Augur. Anyone on the Augur platform can create a market based on a real-world event. You'll have to pay a small fee to create one, but it can be based on literally anything you want. Basically, when you're creating a market, you're asking a binary question. So for instance, you can ask, will the price of Augur be $100 by the end of 2020? Until the market expires, which in this case would be December 31st, 2020, anyone on the planet can place a bet on your market. Once the market expires, the creator determines the answer. So long as there are no discrepancies, those who provide the correct answer receive their payouts. If a person chooses to dispute the answer based on a technicality, REP token holders behave as judges, voting on the outcome that they believe is correct. But what is the REP token, and how does it fit into the Augur platform? REP is the Ethereum-based ERC20 token which represents reputation for anyone participating on the platform. There is a limited supply of REP with a cap total of 11 million tokens. These tokens were created for the Augur ICO. Oh, And here's a fun fact. Augur was one of the first few projects to raise an ICO on the Ethereum platform way back in August of 2015. Ah, those were the days. Anyways, at the time, 8.8 million rep were sold to investors, while the remaining 2.2 million was split up between the Augur Forecast Foundation and its developers. During its ICO, the Augur team raised nearly $5.3 million. While you don't need to hold rep to use Augur, it is still an essential piece of the Augur platform. Bets are made in Ethereum, which means rep tokens are not meant to be used as a source of value. Rep is short for reputation, which is exactly what the token is used for. However, don't be confused. The token is not a currency. As put by the Augur team, rep is a token that comes with both responsibility and rewards. It is not a currency. However, contrary to their statement, rep does have value due to its ability to access trading fees on the Augur platform. Rep tokens exist in two states, active or dormant. The reputation for all users begins as dormant. When you choose to activate your rep, you are required to report truths on the platform. You can leave your rep dormant, however, it won't be used for reporting purposes and cannot receive trading fees. Now, if this is all slightly overwhelming, don't worry. We've linked to our complete Augur review in the description below. Anyways, moving on. Who is behind the Augur Project? The two big names behind the Augur Project are Jack Peterson and Joey Krug. These two have been part of the crypto world for a while now and were instrumental in getting Augur up and running in October of 2014. Peterson is a PhD with experience in entrepreneurship, software development and blockchain programming, while Krug is a developer who brings with him a strong background from the blockchain industry. Currently, Augur is targeting a version 2 launch in January of 2020, which will bring a comprehensive suite of improvements to the platform. While the current version of Augur uses ETH for all trading, version 2 will point to the multi-collateral DAI coin. Additionally, Augur intends to speed up its dispute process with version 2 improvements as well. In version 1, rep holders had to wait nearly a week to dispute a winning outcome. With version 2, holders can dispute immediately. Along those same lines, version 2 will also include a much faster and improved Oracle system. Finally, version 2 of the platform will also have a new UI. This will include back and lay functionality, so similar to the likes of Betfair betting exchange. There are a lot of other improvements Augur is making to its platform, all of which you can read about on its blog page. We've linked to it below if you want to find out more. Augur is traded across a wide range of exchanges, including Buybox, Binance, Kraken and Coinbase Pro. Volume is spread out pretty evenly across these exchanges, with options to trade rep with ETH, Bitcoin and USDT. Order book liquidity for rep is also quite strong. For example, if you look at Coinbase Pro, you'll note that the order book for rep and US dollars is pretty deep and there is a decent amount of turnover, so easy execution for your orders. Once you have your rep, you'll want to keep it safe in a wallet. You can connect your Augur app to an Ethereum wallet. Currently, the platform supports Edge, Ledger, MetaMask and Trezor. So, what do I think about the Augur project? Well, I think that it really depends on how we look at predictive markets. Some think of the project as a glorified gambling platform. And as a matter of fact, if you visit the site today, you'll find a few sporting events on which you can predict. However, the project wants to create a market to hedge against world events in a more comprehensive environment. Based on studies from various universities, there is value in prediction markets, which is where Augur wants to be. The challenge, which is the case with nearly all cryptocurrencies, is gaining user adoption. There are several reasons to be bullish on Augur though, one of which is its upcoming version 2 platform. It's led by a strong team and it has plenty of market potential. Plus, Augur has created a blockchain platform that is difficult to manipulate. However, that doesn't mean that there aren't challenges, the biggest of which is gaining interest in a predictive market platform. While it has shown promise, it is still a long way from where it needs to be. Still, Augur usually resides around the top 50 on CoinMarketCap, so it's definitely a project worth considering. Overall, the platform shows continual growth over time based on the number of markets being created on a daily basis. This means user adoption is occurring slowly but surely. Let's hope we continue to see this trend moving in the right direction. And that's all, folks, my complete Augur review. However, the most important question is, what do you think of the project? Are you bullish on REP? Let me know below. And of course, feel free to hit that like button and spread the love. It's always much appreciated.